What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. This is a bit different because I'm not actually going to be playing this game. This is one I played yesterday. We actually just got diamond on this account, on my Phylol account. You know, the one I was grinding on like earlier in the channel, I guess. If you guys were watching like a month ago, I used to do videos on this one as well. But the reason I kind of stopped was because to focus on Unlock to Diamond, and also like I was using this as my stream account. But yesterday and the day before, we're getting towards the end of the season. I just thought, screw it, like I'm just gonna grind on it. So I stay up till like 6 AM playing or something, and I just abused Jin. This is, funny enough, is gonna be the only game that I didn't play Jin on in the last like 12 or 13 games, I think. But basically, I Snapchatted last night saying I got it. I was saying on Twitter and stuff, and everybody was like, "Oh, you didn't show us on the stream, you didn't show us on the video, so can you like at least show us the games?" And to be honest, I don't know if I want to show you all 5 because it did go to a 5 series thing. It was 2. I won the series 3-2. One of the games I like completely threw. One I tried to carry but wasn't able to. But this one was the last promo game. So this is game 5 now. 2-2 in promos. And I actually played really badly. For the first half of the game. And I kind of wanted to show you it because it's like, this is not like me at all. Like, when I play off stream, I don't really get destroyed very hard. But I've got really destroyed in this game. And, but I managed to recover. And that's the important thing because I just didn't give up because my last game was, I was like, I'm going to have to make the most of it, you know? I can't remake this game. Like, if I lose this game, I have to go back into promos. So I was pretty determined to try and make play happen, and I wanted to show you guys how you really come back and how everybody makes mistakes. It just doesn't matter, I guess. So if you want to see the other 4 games of this promo series, let me know in the comments, because if enough of you watch this video and comment and like the video and whatever else and you enjoy it, I will show you all 5 of them, and I'll do this for all of them and go over what I was thinking and what I was trying to do, and I guess how I actually managed to win my series to diamond on this account. So this one right now, I was actually moving down because if you see like we were against an enemy kindred, and you can see the mark is on the crab right now. And so I was like, for me, I would have thought kindred would have done a grump her red and then go to crab to take that mark. So I just moved down instinctively, and I moved down to see if kindred was there on the crab because I could probably force her off. I might have been able to kill her as well. I'm actually pre-made, by the way, with the Nidalee in this game. Neither of us actually played that well. He plays okay. I play really poorly, but neither of us play that well, which is funny because we've been carrying really hard. He's just one of my a friend of mine actually, who's also getting a swipe for diamond. But anyway, let's just speed this up a little bit. This is where it starts to go really badly because why I unfortunately did when I Orianna's a pretty good matchup into Lux anyway, because early like I don't really have anything that I can necessarily do against her. This is where it really goes wrong for me though, because you see here, Nidalee is actually coming in. So if we just rewind this, because this is I misplayed this really badly. She's already, I thought she didn't have her Thunderlords up. I thought she'd used her Thunderlords there, but actually she still had it up now, and it actually comes off cooldown right here. You see why I got the Thunderlord there? I took the last auto of damage. One more auto there wasn't actually going to kill me, and so I thought I could bait that. It was kind of unlucky in hindsight because I calculated it pretty much. I thought I calculated perfectly, but I actually screwed it out majorly. Like, the one auto wasn't going to kill me, but the auto with Thunderlords did kill me, and she'd just done a trade with Thunderlords before, so I didn't think it was up. It literally just came off cooldown with that auto attack. Really unlucky, but never mind. I died. She has a massive CS advantage on me though now, and unfortunately it was like I roamed to get that kindred, and then because of that, she got the push on me. She had wave control. I took a really bad trade. We tried to get ganked. It didn't work. Ended up dying. I'm losing like all of this CS as well. So one good thing in this game, Vayne basically hard carries this game. We do get back into it like as a team, but Vayne plays really well and basically just boosts me into this last game. She did really well. She's doing well. So I'm like, okay, if I can just like recover in this lane, I'll be okay. But at the moment, I have both my summoners now, because obviously last fight I didn't use them at all, right? I didn't even think I needed to. What I want to try and do here is just push her in. Orianna already has, like, right now I bought a amp tome, but I want to go back and get my lost chapter, sorry. You know, the mana regen thing. So I don't actually mind taking trades here. But you see how she's zoning me really aggressively, and she also brought ignite to the lane, which I'm pretty sure is still off cooldown, which obviously I can see is off cooldown, but you know, I didn't know that in the game. I wasn't sure if she'd ignited me or not, but she didn't in the end. So I'm going to go back and get my last chapter. This actually doesn't look too bad, even though I'm really far down in CS at the moment. And it's basically just because I lost like 2.5. Oh my god, my cat's going nuts. 2.5 waves of CS under my tower because I died earlier. So that's just like the punishment for playing like a monkey and kind of getting RNG'd on a little bit with Thunderlords. At this point, I think Ori's going to roam, so I'm going to move down as well. I don't know where she is. I don't think that really hit. I tried to just steal the crab there. But I wait to make sure that she's not going to do it. So one thing, like if I'm losing my lane like this, because mid lane's very different to AD carry. Like I never really get absolutely crapped on and just have no impact as an AD. But with mid, I sometimes just crap the bed. I don't know. But like whenever I'm trying to do this, I'm making sure that at least, you know, I don't let her roam and I don't let her impact the rest of the map. If she's gonna spank me, all right, fine. She's gonna spank me, right? I can recover. I can get back, kind of. But if she's gonna try and move into other lanes and like ruin my AD carry, for example, that's what I've got to stop. So if she moves and tries to do something, like I have to move as well, right? I can't let her run away. So I'm just gonna try and do what I can for now. She's really aggressive though. You see how she's like positioning just with the wave? And all I'm gonna try and do is just farm. Vayne's got a lead at this point, so I'm like, okay, if I can just farm, I'll be alright. So that's what I'm trying to do. But she's really aggressive and she is stronger than me. So I can't really do anything. Plus, actually, I have to use my spells on the wave here. Because if I want to get this into tower, I have to, and farm and stuff, I'm going to have to use my spells. So that's kind of awkward. But I'm going to move down. I see Kindred here. This is one of the things, if I'm not doing very well in my lane, I'm just going to try and impact the rest of the map, right? As well as like keeping Orianna in the lane a little bit. This is actually a really good trade for me though. We get this. I end up going for the ultimate as well, which is a really good amount of damage. But again, once she gets me under tower like this, she punishes me really hard because there's nothing I can really do. If I want that farm, she's just going to punish me. She's just going to punish me like a mofo. So again, Nidalee coming in. Unfortunately, Ori ghosts here, but flash. So that's actually no, I ghosted, sorry, but Orianna flashed out, which is pretty decent. But again, I'm going to misplay in a second. So this is like, this lane phase isn't anything special. I'm not actually playing that well, which is why like I'm not really going into it. Like normally I would tell you guys what I'm trying to do all the time, and honestly I'm just trying to survive because I am at a bit of a disadvantage now. And like 20 CS lead in the mid lane and a kill and stuff is bad for me, but it's not going to lose the game, you know? So I'm playing like now to recover. And Lux is definitely a mid-gamey pick, so that's what I'm really doing. I don't know my ult yet, by the way. That's why, again, I'm not really going for trades because I can't really burst her at all. But this is where I get actually a bit cocky because as I just said that, like, I can't really trade, right? I'm going to move to try and protect my Nidalee and then come back out again. She's already low, but I actually placed my E just behind her. Oh, no, I actually hit the E. Okay, but then she goes for the kill. Again, Nidalee is here, but she misses the spear. That would have been a trade kill if he'd hit the spear. That's why I didn't initially flash, because I knew Nidalee was right here. Like, I could have flashed a shockwave, right? I had my summoner's spells up. Well, I had my flash up. But I didn't, because Nidalee was right there. I misplayed that, though. I should have just flashed it anyway, in hindsight. Didn't really expect that amount of damage to come out. So this is where I'm really starting to get boned a little bit. 30 CS down, 2 kills down. It's kind of embarrassing because this is on like one of my main champions for mid. And I really like, this doesn't happen very often to me. I know on stream I play like a monkey all the time, but off stream I'm actually normally pretty solid. And like, because I was getting really far behind and I wasn't really sure how to recover. I was really tilted at this point. I was like, okay, yeah, this is where I'm pinging. This is Ori, I think, is roaming, but actually I believe she just wards in the end. But yeah, I'm really tilted at this point in the game. I'm just like, I have no idea what to do. She's chunking me like an absolute mofo and I'm dead again here. So I have no summoners up again yet, by the way. She just zones me out. I have no boots and she has boots. She has Morello finished as well. So she just got a massive item lead on me and she just spanks me again in the mid lane. But at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to play super safe. Again, I was a little bit too close. I bought my boots this time because that's what got me killed last time. It's all these... It's kind of unlucky the Thunderlord thing at the very start ended up screwing me for it. But that just happens, you know. I can see Ori as well, so I'm going to go here. I'm just trying to like, if Ori roams, at least I'm trying to ping, but I'm trying to do other stuff. I'm also going to ward over this bush. What I don't know is that bush is actually ping warded at the moment. But I'm going to try and trap Orianna because she's actually like half health, I think. Oh no, she's got no mana though. This should be pretty easy to kill. I don't want to go for it until Nidlee's here because Nidlee is pre-made with me. So I was like, okay, let's go. And it tickled a bumhole. It tickled a bumhole. So we actually missed the bind again, which is frustrating. But right now, Ori doesn't have a ton of mana. But I have to respect the fact, look, like, that's almost half my health, right? Almost half my health gone. So as long as I can get some farm. But I'm like 40 CS down this one. This is where it's looking really grim for me. And I've lost my aim pretty hard. But the game's not over. The game is not over. And that's why I kind of want... Like, I don't know. The reason I wanted to show you this is really... By the way, I ult there because I'm going to base now and get my Morello. The reason I wanted to show you it... Like, we can have a bit of fun. Just like... It's kind of like a vloggy style of showing the game off. And I can tell you what I'm thinking and stuff. So you guys know what to like, think about as well. But... At this point, I'm really like... Okay, I'm so boned. But we actually end up like... Vayne is popping off, right? Vayne is doing really well. She's 5-0. She's got a CSE on Lucian. So even though I'm getting hammered, Vayne is doing well as well. But like even top lane and jungle are kind of getting a bit ruined as well. I think it's fair to say. I can't like go that close. I'm actually just going to lose my mid tower. I'm going to concede it here. Bot lane is going to get the tower early now, which is the first. No, it's not the first one. It's the second tower of the game. But there's nothing I can really do with this Orianna. So at least what I'm going to do now is just not... I'm going to try and stall it. I tried to ult it there, but she just tanks it anyway. Takes my tower, which sucks, but not that bad. I'm going to move down just to make sure Orianna... See, I'm always warding bot side as well for the Orianna mid because I want to contain her and make sure that she doesn't get to bot lane for free. Vayne is so fed, right? So the natural target for Ori is just... Yeah. I'm using Ghost here. That slow puts me off because Orianna was in range of her ultimate. So she could have got me there. This is why I love Ghost on mid laners. Like, it's absolutely insane. But yeah, here I see Orianna like trying to roam. I know in her head, like, because of the way she's playing and stuff, she's most likely going to try and roam really heavily now. Because she's got my like tower here. If she pushes any more, she can still quite easily die to an Italy. So I don't really want to go near her, I guess. Like, I'm going to bait her in. I'm going to farm like this on the tower, which is fine. And if anything else happens, then I don't know, I'll be able to move. But this is the important thing, because like this is where the game actually turns around. So we're 16 minutes in. I'm tilted off my face right now, but I farmed still. At least I have 100 farm. It's not terrible. I pop a pot because we're probably gonna fight. You can see Nars down there on the minimap right now, and so I'm just sitting here looking down and being like, okay, what can we do, right? What can we do? I'm actually gonna recall because we saw Orianna here. But I just think, like, why would Nar be here, right? I actually don't want to recall this. But yeah, I see they go in. And this is really where it turns here. So we get a massive ult onto Lucian and the Nar, which is, like, I'm at this point, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm back. Irelia TP's down. Gets the Orianna. We're going to chase down for the Kindred as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that fast. But this is just a mop up. And now we're going to get another tower. So that's going to be 3 kills and a bot lane tower. This is really why you group, though. This is where it all started for me. So obviously you guys know I was treating my ass off. I had like no confidence. I thought I was just going to lose my team the game, which like that felt really bad because this isn't me normally. Like I'm normally a more consistent player. Like I might not pop off and absolutely smash people, but I rarely ever feed. And it was a massive knock to like my confidence on this champ. Like right now in this game, I was just like, I wasn't going for trades, I wasn't going for picks or anything because I was like, I suck at Lux, I can't hit my skill shot, so I had like no faith. But now look at me, like right now, I go for the E, I go for the ult. Like I'm feeling it again now. I'm not gonna hesitate, and this is why we just group again. Grouping first wins games, boys and girls. Like I said this so many times, but if you actually group first, you stand so much better of a chance of winning because we've just taken 2 towers now. We're going for a third one. We're going for a third one now as well. Irelia, by the way, is actually off on the side, but we're fine here. Let me back off a little bit. This is where it gets a bit dicey though. In my head right now, I just want to leave, but I also want to poke a bit more. Everybody's kind of low. This Irelia is like ham, really ham. We get another pick onto Born. At this point, I'm just trying to protect the Vayne though. I'm not really trying to do anything else. And my ultimate is actually not off cooldown yet. It's on like a half a second cooldown. It's like 2 seconds now. Because I was thinking, I'm hovering here. Like, you see, I'm not actually recalling. I'm standing there. Because I was like, okay, my ult's just come back off cooldown. I wonder if I can snipe the Gnar. But I decided against it. I decided it's not really worth it. I'm going to base. We just got loads of gold. If I have a look at the gold now. See, I just got 2k gold out of that. Vayne got 2k gold. Everybody else has just gone back and spent as well. So, like, that was a massive, massive swing for our team. Oh, whoops. I half-speeded that. Massive team for, swing for our team. Irelia got a bunch of kills where she was just like, Irelia was just doing average, right? She was actually losing her lane as well. But she came down with the TP. We obviously used Vayne's strength a little bit, and I actually managed to get a good ultimate. I still have Morello, so like the bind and just basically removing Lucian and Braum from the fight is something that Lux is just ridiculous at doing. This is why you just don't give up though, and you farm and you try and like stop the bleeding a lot. I made a lot of like very small errors, but those small errors added up into me dying a lot. So yeah, it sucked, but you know, there's nothing I could do about it at the time, so I just had to try and do what I can. So now I'm just looking for a pick here. By the way, actually, what you can do is you can stand here, and then you can actually bind here. I'm trying to look for Lucian here because he's running around like an absolute moron. He heals though, so yeah, he heals and gets away. So I got his heal for my ultimate cooldown, which is good. Yeah, I'm trying to really just like bind people and provide as much utility as I can. But remember, we're already 3k gold ahead at this point. This is a big swing back though. Big swing back, which is awesome. And we are back in the game. My confidence is back, even though I'm 0-3. Like, I know I'm definitely got carried this game, but yeah, a little flare. Yeah, I definitely got carried this game, but my confidence is back on the champ, so now I'm just gonna go for more plays, I guess. But what we really want to do is control objectives more than anything else, and we could just protect the Vayne. My shields are always going to be on the Vayne. I'm always going to be standing in the back of the fight, but I also want to provide some kind of threat as well, because I think like the good thing with Lux is you have the utility side and the threat side at the same time. This is a Infernal Dragon, by the way, as well, so this is a really good spawn for us right now. It's a shame it doesn't tell you in replays what dragons the first one was and stuff. This is bad though. If I'd have hit that, that would have been so good, but I didn't. I missed that. But she does overextend here a little bit. This is like one of those risky fights now, because yeah, she gets a massive ult off. I get my shield on, but that's like basically it. And I still haven't used my ult yet because there's just nobody I can really use it on. But the important thing is I duck down here because I still have my ultimate off cooldown. And I'm waiting for you can see in the bottom left here, right? My Q is on 1 second, my E is on 2 seconds. So I've still got my burst available. Kindred has no ult and everything. So I'm still looking for a kill here. This is why I turn around here. There we go. And I get the Lucian on the backside. So that's actually a double kill for me, which is nice. So this is where I really come back into the fight. So even though, like, you know, I'm still able to play team fights properly. I'm still like that play to like duck down the risky way and just hide. Like I'm banking on the fact it's not warded there. They're just gonna run past me, chasing the rest of my team, and I'm gonna be able to snipe someone on the backside. That's like a play that if I was 100% tilted, like I wouldn't have made. So that's why I try and not tilt. Try and not tilt in a game. That's why you just don't give up though. Why you don't give up? And right now, really want to prep for Baron more than anything else. There's nothing really left on the map apart from top towers for us to really take. I'm just gonna move here again. There we go. Nice. So now we're positive. Now we're about positive. If you look to this game in the match history, it doesn't look like I fed my ass off anymore, which is obviously a good thing, I guess. But we're just getting a few picks and picks. So it just like turned into more and more of a snowball more than anything else. This is why I'm going up for the Braum here. I don't really want to ult Braum though. Like, yeah, I really don't want to ult Braum, to be honest. I just don't want to do it. There's like, I don't think there's any point. But we do have a really good comp for just sieging. Like, I have a lot of poke. I actually have a lot of damage. I have my Ludens and Morello now. Holy. So this is... yeah, I don't have my E. I just used it on the wave. Orianna has no cooldowns left though, which is why I went in for that, because she just used her QW and R onto the Nidalee. So there's no way that she can use it on me again, right? That's the reason I went in for that. A lot of people will be like, holy, she just one-shot my Nidalee. Okay, I'm gonna run away now. And I guess like I understand the theory behind it and stuff, but like there's no point, right? Why would you run away? why would you run away when the enemy champion has no cooldown? So I know Vayne's there. I know I can like stay. I'm good. Vayne is 100% popping off, but like my aim really is just to stay at the back, provide constant poke, and shield people, and that's basically it. That's basically it. Oh man. Yeah, I try and get a bind throw. I don't know if I hit this. I do. Oh yeah, but then everyone pops out the bush. I remember this. I'm using my E to try and slow a little bit, and I'm going to ghost here because I don't want to get caught with the Braum or the Gnar passive or anything. I get bind into ult, but again, Kindred cock blocked me. I think that might have been a double kill. I don't know. But then Vayne pops off here, I think. Yeah, wait. I'm going to actually go back onto... I want to show you this, guys, because this was like... This Vayne played this fight sick, but also... Why is my FPS like dropping? So Vayne's coming in here. And she just doesn't die because of my shield, basically. This is why Lux is insane. She gets absolutely comboed. She gets stunned by Braum, but then my double shield onto her, and she actually doesn't die. And we pick up an ace off of that. So this is why, like, seriously, Lux is so good. Picking a champion that has some kind of utility as well as damage is what the meta really is right now, because you can just come back. Orianna's a very good example of the same kind of thing, where, you know, she can do a lot herself, as clearly she phoned me, but she can also, like, provide a lot of shields and utility and everything like that as well. So I actually almost died here. I didn't realize. I didn't pay attention to my health for total. But you can provide a lot. Like, just small things like that. The fact that Vayne didn't die because of my shield, and then... maybe it wasn't just because of my shield, I don't know. But, like, the shield definitely helped because she was getting absolutely ruined in a really bad spot after that ult. The fact that she can stay alive, partially due to the shield, I guess, means that we got Baron afterwards, right? So all these little plays, like... The cleaner plays, that's what kind of will make a difference in a game. I feel like that's why you want a utility on some mid form, and why I think actually the assassin rework, you know, isn't going to be as amazing as everybody says. I'm just going to get an ult onto her here. So I don't want to get close to her because she might be able to ult me. I actually didn't know that her ult was on cooldown. That's why I used my ultimate though to set it up from the E. You don't really ever want to ult someone if they don't have your passive on it, because this is a massive amount of wasted damage. Like, because your ultimate will use the passive charge, right? If you just ult on its own, you're not using that passive damage, so it's just actually a waste. And yeah, you always want to make sure. So I actually got the proc on there from my E. I missed my Q, but then we just used that ult anyway. It's funny because your ultimate is just a skill shot, right? It's a kind of a long delay, harder skill shot to hit, I guess, if they're not bound. But a lot of Lux players just won't use it unless the enemy team actually like find it, because they just think they're gonna miss. But at this point, my confidence is back. I feel like this is a free game. We are like almost 10k ahead now, so yeah, we're just gonna try and siege. Aurelia's pushing mid. What we're trying to do is use the Baron buff in 2 different lanes here. Because, oh, here we go. Yeah, I actually flashed from this. I'm not having any of that. So I flash backwards. I'm looking for the Ori here, using my E and my ultimate across them. Unfortunately, Kindred gets the ult down, but for some reason Orianna runs out of the Kindred ult. And then we just get this. And that is actually the game. We actually win the game from this. So, I don't know. I want to show you these games maybe because I think some of you guys are going to enjoy them. Maybe I can do one of these a day and for the next 5 days, and I can do like a normal gameplay every day as well. But yeah, I want to show you them. This one I don't think is that interesting because I'm not like teaching you 100% the entire way because I got my ass nailed. But some of the others, I mean, I play Jhin in every single game. I play Jhin for 12 out of 13 games or something like that. I think I played Jhin like 12 out of 13 games when I was climbing. Because this is what I do. When I climb properly, I just play 1 or 2 champions and I literally just main them, and like everything becomes habit. I play so much better, so that's what I try and do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you want me to do the other 4, they are all Jhin games though. If you want me to do the other 4, they're kind of interesting. They all have little things though. One of them I lost, but I should have carried. I should have tried to carry. One of them I was carrying, then I threw the game. And the other two, I think one of them I just got absolutely, I got carried so hard by Mindpro, I think, in one of them, and then the other one I'm not sure. But if you want to see the games, let me know. I just wanted to test this as a kind of thing, of a retrospective game. Normally what I would do, I think, with these are like, if there's a really interesting game that I play and I don't record it, then I can like do it that way. And what I also might do is I might record the games without my voice or anything, just playing them, and then if it's a really interesting game, I might commentate over it, but like you'll see it as if I'm actually playing it, so it's just like I'm commentating it, but I'm commentating it post, I guess, afterwards. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you want me to see, if you want to see the other 4 promo games or not. Thank you very much for watching, though. A little bit different, but I hope you enjoy, and I'll catch you in later today's video, this evening's video. That's probably a better way to say it. I'll catch you in the next video on the channel.